that's a little bit the surprise as well, because they have fed him early in ball games. And there he goes. Opening touch for 11.
His vision, his patience, but they've still got to find out if he can actually do it, and they've got to wait until next season to figure that out.
15 starts so far in 33 career possible games. This has been a reliable weapon. Jonathan Taylor on that run.
They're still trying to figure out if he is going to be the guy.
Year number 2 out of Florida for Anthony Richardson. There's Taylor. He's got a first down.
That was out. Played a long time. He's, man, get after it.
Taylor, left side again, running behind Ryman this time, and it's second down coming up. A little lower level today, as that's the third pass play of 20-plus already today for Indianapolis. Taylor squeezing through. He's got 8.5. They go 2 in the backfield, including Downs. Now they'll send him out and hand it to Taylor, who skates in easily. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
From down around the line of scrimmage, and Jonathan Taylor will beat the extra man or run through someone if he has to. See, DeAndre Prince was in there.
Indianapolis from its own 26. And the stretch play to Taylor. How long have we seen a play like that in the Indianapolis Colts?
In the NFL. It's one of the reasons why the past 2 years they've been competitive with backups as their quarterbacks.
Taylor again. He squeezes through and jitterbugs for 6. See if they feed Taylor here with Downs in motion, and they will go to Taylor coming this way. He's got the edge. Taylor with 7.5 on first down, ushered out by Wingard. And he's had good fun with that on the last touchdown. It's Taylor on a first down give. He's through the first level, into the secondary. Taylor again. Those tight ends have been really good today in the block game.
The side of Quentin Nelson, but this left side of the offensive line for the Colts is who you lean on when you need a big play and when you've got to have a drive right now. It should be noted, too, Blake Freeland is in at right tackle for Matt Gonsalves, who's out right now.
2 per. First down, it's a run. It's Taylor picking his way past Pittman into Wingard. Give him 6 on first down. 2nd and 4, it's Taylor. There he goes, breaking free again and spiked down by Wingard one more time. Gain of 11 that time. Top of the screen. Taylor again. Taylor driving the legs. Oh my goodness.
Jonathan Taylor seemed like a Clydesdale right there, just driving through contact, and continue to keep talking about the vision, the patience. Doesn't waste any steps, but he's one of the most productive backs, always falling forward.
And you think about the want to there. 32 carries the last day of the regular season when you're not going to the postseason. Taylor on his 33rd run to the outside across the 20. All Jonathan Taylor in this offensive line.